Hi everyone, it's Rodrigo here from Shaperbay, and today I'm gonna show you the version 2.4 of Shaperbay. I'm also gonna go to a quick tutorial to show the new features and how to shape your own surfboard on Shaperbay, how to export your models, the options of exports, the parameters, and a couple other things. So for those who don't know Shaperbay, Shaperbay is a web application for modeling surfboards, for designing surfboards, and getting export files ready for production. The website is shaperbay.com, and you can just enter and start configuring your board straight away. The free preset right now. The difference between the free and the pro is that you're not allowed to export your production files on the free. Although now you can export the 3D model and send to the guys of Sinesurf. So for those who don't know Sinesurf, they produce awesome sustainable Paulownia boards and also blanks, and they do in a chambered way. If you're from Australia, definitely check it out. You have the option of modeling your board here on Shaperbay, going through the parameters, changing your board, and adapting to what you want, and exporting for them. Even with the free version, you can send your file to them. Keep in mind that you have to enter your email, so they will get back to you with the prices and all the information that you want to. So here you have to enter your email. Don't forget about it. You can enter a name and surfboard name. You can add a few things on surfboard name if you want, and but then you keep the conversation on through email with them. So the difference between the free and the pro is that, and we have much more presets on the pro version, and also you can export the file that you select here under data. So we have a few export options available, and you can also save your model on the pro version. So let's go to the pro version. We also have the asymmetrical template and the symmetrical template. So let's try the symmetrical template, and I'm gonna show you a few things that have changed and how to model your board. So I was showing the save states. You can go through the save states. Let's, for example, shape a groveler board. So this board is a 5.5. You have all the information here, and flatter rocker, more like stage rocker under the center. So you can change all that here under parameters, and you can also, for example, you can change the length, you can change the outline, you can change the nose and tail. Um, so yeah, it's very simple, very intuitive. I advise for you to play with it, and you get the hang very quickly. The outline is the most difficult part to get it right because it's a combination of nose, tail, and the outline parameters. But once you get it right, that's it. It's just playing with the parameters. You increase the width of your board. You change the white point. You can change. Let's change the tail, for example. And you can adjust the tail, for example, and a new tail. There will be more tails available. So from the previous version, there's the round flyer one, um, and yeah, let's check. So let's decrease this a little bit and blend this curve. All right, maybe a bit less. So very simple. I've shown this on another tutorial of the previous versions. So, for example, let's increase a little bit. tail width here and decrease this by a little bit. All right. So rocker, I mean, the nose rocker, you can decrease, increase, change the nose kick. You increase the kick, will be more staged here. Probably, probably like that is fine. The foil and the thickness. So the foil is the thickness, so you can play with it as well. Change it. You would increase the thickness of your board or decrease. Also, the deck design would influence on that. If you have dome deck, you will increase the thickness, or if you have concave deck, it will decrease, and so on. So another thing that has changed or just added is at the bottom design. You can change the so let's increase the V here, for example, or spiral V in the center of the board or on the tail of the board. So it's very pronounced now. Also, the spiral V is a new tail, a bottom option that you have, and you can change this bottom contour control more to the center or to the rails. So you see here now it's more to the center, and and here is more to the rails. Everything it changes in all the slices, and and that's it. Basically, select your bottom, select your deck, um, and for the export options, we have a new option which is the rail template. So you can now get a rail template for you to check when you're shaping your board, and you can export your files here. Another thing is that you can also, in the pro version, you can send, doesn't matter what you select over the data, you can always you're gonna always send the 3D model to the guys of Sinesurf. You're from Australia, they would build a board for you on their technology. So doesn't matter what you select there, you just send the email to them, they will get back to you. As I was saying before, the save options, you can save your model here. I have to get out of a full screen, and you can export your parameters values. So you have a file that you can import again, or you can, for example, reload the default values. You'll get back to the first. So you can import your values. You select here. It's going to be the same because it just changed. So, and here you can export your rail templates, for example, and here it is. You can check it out. You can change your rails, or you can just print it out, do it cut on a laser cut, or cut by hand and use it as a template. Um, so yeah, these are the new things. I'm gonna show you the most powerful features, which is you can export the DXF or PDF of your hollow wooden structure, and here it is. You can see here. You can see it's in perspective camera, so you see the structures that you're generated and the 2D, the files that you're gonna export. So let's do export a PDF of this and check it out. This is the most powerful features. We have this horizontal rail feature, which is pretty unique to Shaperbay, which you're gonna connect here on the outside of the rail and then connect the rails to them, forming like a I-beam, quite strong, and you keep the outline correct. And you can also, as you see here on the left, you can export your table, rocker table. So you have a very precise rocker table with the with the bottom design all made on it, so you don't need to wedge anything, or it's very precise by the millimeter. Also, the geometry now is very much more precise than the previous versions. And so if we export this, the PDF, here we have the outline and all the structure that we want, the spine and the ribs, all the parts that we need. If we get it, this is 1-to-1 scale. We can get it printed or cut on a laser cut. I personally like cutting on a laser cut. It's much more precise and saves you loads of time. And it fits very tightly. So yeah, that's a very quick tutorial I made, and you can just play with it, and it's quite intuitive. You have here the full screen. You can change the camera, and you can check the with AR. You can check on your phone your model. I'm gonna do another video about this. It's a pretty cool feature. So here you go. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.